What if I told you the discovery of the double helixome of the greatest scientific breakthroughs in human history might never have happened without someone you've probably never heard of? Today, we're diving into the life of Rosalind Franklin, the genius who helped decode the blueprint of life itself, only to be written out of the history books. You'll understand why her story matters more than ever, especially today. Who was Rosalind Franklin? Rosalind Franklin was no ordinary scientist. Born into a prominent Jewish family in London in 1920, she showed brilliance in science from a young age. Her parents wanted her to be safe and secure, but Rosalind, she wanted to change the world. By her 20s, she was already breaking barriers working on cold chemistry that would later help during WWII. But her real claim to fame? A machine called an X-ray diffractometer, a stack of carbon atoms, and a photo labeled 51, the photo that changed everything. At King's College London, Rosalind took what would later be known as the most famous photograph in biology, photo 51. It revealed the X-shaped structure that hinted at the double helix of DNA. But here's where it gets messy. Her colleague, Maurice Wilkins, showed photo 51 to James Watson without her permission. Watson and his partner Francis Crick used it, along with her unpublished data, finalized their DNA model. They published. They were celebrated. They won the Nobel Prize. But Rosalind? Not even mentioned. Why was she forgotten? Rosalind worked in an era where women in science were often dismissed. She was called difficult, too serious, and even excluded from meetings in her own department. And by the time Watson, Crick, and Wilkins received the Nobel Prize in 1962, Rosalind had been dead for 4 years, taken by ovarian cancer at just 37. And here's a heartbreaking detail. She never knew how much her work meant. She never got to see the impact of what she discovered, the legacy she deserves. Today, the world is finally waking up. Universities, Research Institute 7 and Mars rover have been named after Rosalind Franklin. More importantly, young scientists, especially women in STEM, look to her as a symbol of brilliance, perseverance, and integrity. Her story isn't just about science. It's about being right, but ignored. It's about fighting for truth even if no one's watching, why it still matters. How many Rosalind Franklins are out there today, working behind the scenes, changing the world, but not getting credit? Her story is a reminder. Genius doesn't always get the spotlight, but the spotlight isn't what makes you a genius. If you found Rosalind Franklin's story as inspiring and infuriating as I did, give this video a like and share it with someone who needs a little reminder that hard work matters. Because her work might be the foundation of something world-changing. We believe every legacy deserves to be remembered,